tell me about yourself, Pádraig.
You first. You're not fucking English, are you?
No, I'm half Irish and half Slavic.
Take a wild guy I got.
What?
Ireland the thing then. Never mind, you langer. We're from in Ireland.
Well, they left during the famine, and...
It's genocide.
I thought it was a famine.
'Twas a genocide perpetrated by the bloody English to kick us off our lands that they stole from us. There was plenty of food, but the fucking Saxon bastards stole it all.
Oh, wow.
Where did your family emigrate from?
I think somewhere in Kerry?
What's the name like?
Mum's dad was an Nelligan.
Oh, fantastic. David Nelligan served in the IRA in the War of Independence, giving Michael Collins vital intel to help us win. Fine family. Pure patriots.
Oh, cool.
What about your mother's mother?
Well, so they're from Belfast.
Oh, one of the old pre-invasion Ulster families. What's the name like?
Oh, Hunter.
What?
Hunter?
That's not an Irish name.
Well, that's what the name is.
The fucking hunters came over during the bloody plantation of Ulster. You're not half Irish. You're quarter orange.
I don't know. That's just what my aunt told me she found out.
Goddamn West Britain bitch.
Hey!
I knew you were English.
Well, I'm half Polish and Ukrainian and a quarter patriotic Irish.
No, you're a fucking orange English eejit.
Well, what if I identify more with my patriotic Irish side?
Then you're plastic Betty.
So no win, huh?
Fuck you English colonizers.
You're friends with Nick and he's English.
Except you're a gal. It's a great crack to watch him fuck up. And there's always plenty of sluts around him to make it worth my while.
What if those sluts are English?
Then you use them for the manky shit you wouldn't do to a nice Irish queen.
Yeah, like Catholic girls are so pure.
I ain't Catholic, I'm pagan. Catholicism was imposed by the bloody English.
No, it wasn't. Really?
St. Paddy was a dirty fucking Romano-Brit. Couldn't destroy our Druidic traditions.
But you hang out with English people all the time.
I'm paid to put up with them, like.
Nick pays you?
He buys rounds. And his family's been here for 3 generations and removed some of the stink.
Wait, I thought he was English, like, from England.
That's what the Saxon bastard wants you to think. His grandfather came here to Venezuela in 1914 to shirk his duty to die for his rotten fake English crow king. Also because his meager allowance as the fourth son of a duke went a lot further here in the far reaches of the empire.
So, that English accent,
It's as phony as your red hair.
Hey, this is my real color.
Yeah, real right out of the fucking dye box.
So Nick gets a pass because his English family's been here for 100 years, but I don't, and my Northern Irish family has been...
English, you cunt.
Whatever, they've been here since the 1850s.
Grand. Only took you 250 years to get the fuck out of Ireland.
Whatever. So, tell me about your coworkers Paris and Atlanta.
Paris is a dirty English gold-digging whore, like. Atlanta is a money-grubbing crowd scum, but at least it's our own money.
Atlanta was Latina.
Ah, sure, look, Buenos Aires by way of Berlin in the 1940s. She doesn't even speak Spanish.
But Sally does, right? From the studio next door?
Sally's a grand senorita. You're real Latina. She's pure sweet, but she's got that Saxon Spanner Nick's DNA all over her. And in her.
I thought she had a boyfriend.
She does. But when the tequila starts flowing, it's another story. She could do a lot better than that fella, you know.
So she's trading her man in for Nick?
I said she could do a lot better.
Right, she's after Nick.
English idiot, how many times I gotta tell you? Better than Nick, like.
Oh, well, back to the strip club. Do you enjoy working there?
It's a paycheck, like. And I get on grand with Luigi ever since he made $500,000 off a crypto scam tip I got him last year, so I can do whatever I want on my shifts.
Like what? You're the DJ, aren't you?
I am. I get to play whatever the fuck I want, no matter what the girls say. Luigi hates hip-hop anyway and keeps trying to get the sluts to use old Sinatra. He's on my side, he is. Oh, there's one exception. Anytime the English whore Paris is up, I always play Kanye West's Gold Digger. It's the right thing to do, innit?
And Betty's okay with this.
This isn't Betty's club. Tis Luigi's. I always know when he's coming because he'll phone me. So Sinatra it is, otherwise it's whatever's in me iTunes. I can't be arsed to take fucking requests like.
Isn't that your job?
No, my job is to become the world's richest Irishman, so it is. I can't interrupt me crypto and day trading to bother with some two-bit fucking floozy's stupid song request.
So when Betty complains, then...
I tell that old derper to take it up with Luigi like.
Okay, so what about the other guys over at Nick's studio? Tell me about Richard.
Bloody fucking degenerate, he makes Nick look like a pure gentleman.
What's the worst Richard's done?
I have it on good authority that he brings his own dirty arse dildo from home to the champagne room, then demands that girls ram it in him without paying the extra fee for butt stuff.
Ew!
He doesn't even tip.
What about Jason?
Jason can't afford to tip well. He has the decency to not go around the champagne room.
The two of you are good friends, aren't you?
We are. Jason's a grand boyo, at least as far as bloody Vikings go.
Everything's about ethnicity with you, isn't it?
Yeah, just with you filthy fucking invaders. Now go way out of here. I've crypto trades to make.